Hello and welcome, guys. So I'm your data analyst, the MQ data analyst. So today we are going to start our Python series in which we need to set up our environment initially. So we will start our tutorial today with Anaconda. So let's click on the browser Anaconda download. This is basically the environment which we use for running the Python. So let's go back to over here. This is Anaconda, the world's most popular data science platform. So which is using for building the Python projects for data analysis or data science. So let's click over here, and here you can see this is the screen where you can click on the download. It's have around 2-3 versions, like you can install it on the Linux, you can install it on MacBook, or you can install it on Windows. So I have Windows in my system, so we will click on the download. I already downloaded this Anaconda in my laptop, but let me show you the steps for you. So let's click on it, download. So as you can see, it's showing over here the Anaconda just on the corner of completion. So as you can see, there is just 1 minute left in some of the seconds. So let me just review some of the benefits of Anaconda, what you can do with this. So there are some the benefits mentioned over here. So you can read and write Python code, you can solve real world problems. There are so many things, like you can learn the loops, you can learn the variables, you can learn the functions, and you can create your own projects of data analysis or data science. So this is the basic. And then so here you can see the download has been completed, and we can click on it and you will see what happens next. So it will launch in the backend, and this, so it's opening. Just take maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, so I think it's going to be stopped. Okay, so here it is. Welcome to Anaconda 3, Python 3.10, 2023 64-bit setup. Let's click on next. Let's click on all the terms and conditions. It's a license agreement, and I agree all the. Okay, so what kind of installation I want for other user and for me. I just want it for me. Okay, so I create another directory over here, as you can see, which is corner 3/1, and I click on next, and it will show me to start menu shortcut. I think I'm fine with the start menu shortcut, but clear the package which is Anaconda by default Python. Yes, it's registered. Let's click on the install, and it start installing. So we are just seconds away from our Python notebook. So I'll show you your first notebook and your first Python program. So let's just wait a few seconds. Okay, so just the package installation is completed. So we will click on next. Here we are just about to end. Click next. We'll complete it. Welcome to Anaconda. Yes, but let me check on my system if I have the Anaconda. Oh yes, so here we are. This is the Anaconda navigator, the run environment. But what we have to work on the notebook. So we will launch our first notebook over here for our data analysis project. And there is also IBM Watson Studio Cloud, so which is specifically for IBM. So you can explore all these uh, applications, but what we have to go through the Jupyter notebook, which is basically for the Python editing. So let's click on the launch button. It takes maybe 2 or 3 seconds. So let's see over here. It will open up on your browser section, like localhost. It's my ID, and you can see there's my all the folder which was on the desktop. And let's see how we can initiate over first Jupyter Lab. So let's click on it. It's a dashboard. It will show you the running files. There is no running files right now. It will show you the clusters, which we will just talk about in the future. Or you can log out from here from the Jupyter Lab, or you can quit. But we will go to the files and we will create, click on, you can click on the refresh notebook. So there is no notebook still. So there is a button for the new notebook. So we will create a text file, a folder, or terminal. If I click on the folder, it will create a new folder in this directory. But what we have to create, we have to create a new Python file. Yes. So this is your Jupyter Lab interface. So this is the entire file. It's my first project. First lab. Yeah. So we'll rename it and let's see. So this is the interface of the Jupyter Lab, and click on, you know, some Python code I will show you. So this is basically their menu. You can click on files, you can, add and save files, download files, and a lot of options. I will explain it further during other videos as well when you work on with code. Okay, so there's you can save your file, you can add some cells in your, like this three, or you can cut down, or you can add again, or you can the copy selected cells, you can copy and you can paste cells below. So you can move up, you can move down. So this is basically some of the options you can work with. And this is the kernel. You can restart your kernel again if you're, because there is some time period for running a Python file. So when you stop once, you can restart it from over here, the kernel, Python kernel. Okay, so let me write your first code so we can initiate our data analysis journey using Jupyter Lab. Okay, so this is my Jupyter Lab interface. I'll explain with arrows. So let's start my first program. So we're going to start our comment section initially, which we represented with the hashtags. So okay, this is my first Python program. Okay, so let's click. So as you can see, I write as usual the hello world statements. We can use the print statement, and we can write also, any kind of strings or any kind of sentence in the print function. And I'll run over it and show you the print word. And let's click again the print function and my text in it. So let's click on the one. It will show you what of the Python. Let's learn to code together. Hurrah! So let's print the hurrah. This is my print function, and this is my yay. So let's okay. So I think it's serious. Okay, so we have to give there the Okay, so why this error comes? Name print is not defined. Why it is that so? Because the Python is a case sensitive. Okay, so now it changes into green, and now you can see it will run properly. So let me give you. Okay, so I think it will give me error again. And what I want to say to you, thank you for watching and keep learning Python with me. BMK. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching and keep learning Python with me. Python with BMK. Yes. So our first tutorial of Jupyter Lab have been completed. See you.